Okay.
Welcome to AFC RD TV. I'm at another training session on Monday night. The night's changed because obviously England are playing tomorrow. I'm here with Tom Lorraine. Tom, I think we do this every season, just like Bully. But how does it feel to be back?
Yeah, good. It's been we've been back for a couple of weeks, so sort of eased us into it. It's obviously a long time off, but nice to see the lads. Nice to have a bit of a laugh and get everybody back together again, because we all miss it when we're not playing.
Bully was doing long distance running, he tells me. I'm not sure it was, but what have you been doing to keep fit?
I'm not sure I believe him either. I was doing loads whilst we had a target for when the season was going to start again. I was in really good shape, but when you haven't got a date to work to, it's very hard to keep that motivation. So January, February, I was keeping sharp and keeping going, but it's another 6 months and you can't just run continually. So I tried to keep just ticking over and then just use pre-season for what it's for, to get back in shape. So I've not let myself go too much, but I wouldn't say I was...
So how would you compare it with how you started other pre-season? Do you feel you've got a little bit of catching up to do?
Yeah, but we started a couple of weeks early. So we're probably, that's why we've done it. Nobody's going to be in a boat where they're as fit as they would be normally, when we'd have a 6 or 7 week gap, wouldn't we? So, and now we've had probably 6 or 7 months since that little bit over just before Christmas. So, not worried at all. Keep it ticking over. Do a bit at home as well, and then here we've got plenty of games, plenty of sessions. So,
and are you still enjoying it? The playing, at the moment. You've obviously it's been a long career. I know I listened on the podcast. It was. How do you feel about the future? Good. Yeah, I don't. I think in my head I'm still thinking myself as young, and then my body can't quite do sometimes what my head wants to do. But that's inevitable. That's what everyone tells you as they get a bit older. But I still enjoy it just as much as I always did. The time aspect's more difficult, obviously, when you get older and you have more commitments, you have family and stuff that you have to do. It's not quite so easy as when you're just a single guy and you just do whatever you want. But yeah, whilst I'm enjoying it and whilst I can do it, I'll continue to do it. I was speaking to interviewed Will Jones a couple of weeks ago, and he's actually mentioned you as one of taking under his wing.
Well, he could probably think of better people, I'd imagine, but no, Will's a good lad, and when we started pre-season last year, Peaksy sort of said, he'll do well just playing with me and knocking around with me and stuff, and he'll learn a lot, and that's nice that people will learn from you and learn how you do it and how you behave and how you conduct yourself and things like that. And anything I can help with, get along well with Will, so anything I can help with, I'm always there for it.
And do you ever set yourself goal targets? I don't think I've ever asked you that question.
I do, yeah, but I don't tell anybody, so I'm not going to tell you. That's what I've said before. I do. I set my own targets, but obviously it depends on, the injuries and this, that, and the other. So I set my own targets and then I'll review them as I'm going through the season. But they're to myself.
Okay. You're not going to tell me.
I'm not telling anyone, because then I can just be let down.
Your target would take you over that magical 100, which we can always bloody talk about.
Yeah.
I just swore then, and I shouldn't have done.
Well. Yeah, I think the target will definitely get me over that, and that's the next sort of level, isn't it? And everyone talks about it. That's all, and it's great, isn't it? It's something big that everyone can sort of get behind and aim for, or I can aim for. Everyone else wants me to get there, but I will be. There's part of me that will be glad once it's done and once it's gone and that conversation's over, and then I can just move on, because it's been, especially with lockdown, it's dragged on for so long. This target of 100 that I'll be glad when it's done and in the past and gone.
Yeah, I think I've been asking you for 2 years now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, probably only played a handful of games in that time. So yeah.
Okay, Tom, I know you're dying to get back into training. Thanks a lot again for your contribution, and no doubt we'll speak during the season.
No problem. Take care,
mate.
Cheers.
Thanks, Sam. I'm now here with a Diamonds old boy who's returned to the club from his travels. I'm delighted to welcome back Ben Diamond. Ben, welcome to AFC RD TV and welcome back to the club.
Thank you. It's good to be back. Been away for a while, but
fellas, come on, pick it up, let's go! It's maximum!
And we're talking before we started the interview that you've been away for 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Not played too much football in that time, but I feel in pretty good shape, so have to see in the first game of the season.
And your trip was Australia, and you went all around Australia?
Yeah, travelled around Australia, did my farm days, and went to America, around California for a month after that, so did a little bit. Yeah.
Did you do any football while you were in either of them?
I didn't, only like playing in the park a few times, but I was going to, but you know they shut things down over there as well, so I couldn't play.
And when you come back, you got your appetite back for playing again?
Yeah, I have. I feel pretty good since coming back. I mean, you know, I can't really remember what I was like before, but I feel like pretty good and pretty fit. So.
And I think you managed to play in the was the UCL games for Chenix.
Yeah, I played for Chenix in the COVID Cup. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, you know, we didn't win it, we lost in the final, but
blew the cobwebs away.
Yeah, blew the cobwebs away.
But you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And I think obviously you're back at the club. How do you like pre-season training? Does it bother you?
I quite like it. I mean, it's not run us too hard. It looks like I'm missing a lot of it now. But yeah, I mean, I've not really been doing fitness work, but I've been in the gym, so I feel kind of, you know, my legs feel quite strong and things like that, which is important for me.
And any some new players or some old faces
no,
here?
There's a few old faces, but I'd say it's like quite a new team, really. I mean, there's maybe like 5 or 6 that I know from before, but yeah, it's totally different.
I don't think you actually. I mean, did you play at Steps Road, or did you leave us when we did?
No, I was there at Steps.
You played the first season, didn't you?
I played the first season, yeah.
So, and the level is a massive difference between Step 6 and Step 3.
Yes, I know. I probably forgot how big the step is, but again, I'll have to see what happens.
Well, I'm sure on past form you're going to be interviewing. I'm going to be interviewing you a lot during the season. Looking forward to it, and I better let you go back to training because you look like you enjoy missing it.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Right, thank you.
I'm now here with new signing Sam Robertson. Sam, welcome to AFCRD TV.
Cheers. Nice to be here.
Not sure how many interviews have you done at Corby?
Not many, to be fair. No. So it's nice for a change.
Okay, so obviously a big move for you.
Yeah, personally for me, it was just sort of a case of looking to sort of step up to the next level for me. Obviously, I know Rushton's a great club, well supported, and obviously it's really local to me. So when the gaffer sort of approached me, it was a move that really appealed to me, to be fair. So I'm happy to be here.
And I know you've got a family connection because I used to watch your dad play.
Yeah, I know. My dad did favour the move, to be fair to him. So, and I know sort of how much of a big part of his career this club was. So, just makes it a little bit extra special, I suppose.
So, tell us about you. I mean, you've obviously been at Corby 4 years?
4 years, yeah. So, left back, love to get forward. Obviously, job is first and foremost to defend the goal. So, but I like to get on the ball, get involved in play, get crosses in, and just want to be as far up the table as we can be, really. Here to come win games.
And before Corby, I think you had a spell at Kings Lynn.
I was at Kings Lynn for about 18 months, yeah. Before that, played at Nuneaton when they were back in the Conference North. And then before that, I was at the Cobblers. So I had a nice settled period at Corby, but I just felt for me it was time for a change, really.
And pre-season training, how do you favour it?
It's alright. I mean, I'm one of them, I prefer playing games at the end of the day. More realistic and obviously gets you a lot fitter, but we're here now, it's going to be a long season and the grind almost starts, I guess.
And did I see on one of the Twitter feeds you actually got a hat-trick in one game for Kings Lynn?
Yeah, funnily enough, it was the only 3 goals I scored for them. Yeah, I think it was against Slough.
Yep.
We were 5-0 up after 30 minutes and I was playing wing-back and managed to get myself 3 in the space for about 20 minutes. I should have had a 4th as well, but I put one just past the post.
And do you know any of the players here?
Yeah, there's a couple of lads I've played with. I used to play with Chris Ray, Ben Diamond as well. He was at Corby for a little bit, and then there's quite a few of the lads that I sort of just know from playing against, and especially a couple of the younger lads from the Cobblers like Slimmy and Hughes as well. So it's not like I'm walking into a completely brand new changing room.
And where are you based? You're based in Northampton?
Based in Northampton, yeah.
That makes life easy for you.
Yeah, the travelling was a bit more of an appeal to me. Only 15 minutes away from here, and then obviously still only half an hour away from Rushton anyway. So much better than travelling over to Corby 3 times a week as well.
Looking forward to Sunday, by the way, not Saturday.
Yeah, I know. Someone reminded me early, to be fair. Yeah, just looking forward to get back playing. I think it's been sort of so long for everyone. Just be nice to see some football with some fans back in the ground. So just can't wait to get going, really.
And if you in your career, your most memorable moment, would that have been the playoff final?
Yeah.
The game you remember? Probably not for the right reasons, really.
Not for the right reasons, no, but in terms of games, especially from a neutral point of view, it must have been incredible to watch because it was incredible to play, and obviously didn't come out on the right end of it. But that's football, but for me at the moment that sticks out, yeah, massively.
Sam, I know we'll be doing more interviews. You'll be getting man of the match and I'll be interviewing you again. Good luck during the season and look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers.